everyone, we're here, we're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. There is no specific MLM that we're going to be talking about, there is no specific video that we're going to be reacting to. I just wanted to do something a little more casual, a little more fun, and go check out the r/anti-MLM subreddit and see what they have to offer. They are constantly updating it all day. There are people who are interacting with Huns, seeing Huns, experiencing Huns, past Huns. They're all seeing them all. And since the holidays are approaching, this seems to be prime time for people in MLMs to really try and push their business and try and get you to sign up underneath them as a way to earn extra money for the holidays. So let's go over to Reddit and see what they have to offer. Let's get started. Alright, so we are on the anti-MLM subreddit, and I'm excited to see kind of what's going on and what MLMs are out there, because I've been wanting more and more to do maybe some obscure MLMs that people have not heard about as much. And I know a lot of you have given me ideas of MLMs to talk about, and I have a list going of MLMs I would love to talk about. I just need to find the right videos and the right boss babes to bring to my channel to talk about. So there will be many more MLM videos in the future. I'm just on the search for some really good ones. So let's see what Reddit has to offer us. So my business is a social media-based health and wellness company. It's not a pyramid scheme, but we do work in teams to build business. Pyramid schemes are illegal, and It Works is a 19-year-old billion-dollar debt-free company. If it were illegal, we would not be in business. So it's definitely something you can trust. Because that's how you know you can trust a company, is, you know, it has $1 billion and they're debt-free and they're an older company. That's how you know you can trust a company. And as we have learned, yes, pyramid schemes are illegal, but the way that these companies get around it is by offering products that are usually extremely overpriced. And even on the FTC website, they say that if the business is focused mainly on recruiting instead of the product itself, it's a pyramid scheme. It is what it is. Some food for thought. Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook, invited 5 people to his Harvard dorm room 11 years ago to discuss a business opportunity. Only 2 people showed up and they got in. Today, those 2 people are billionaires. Dustin Moskovitz? Oh no. 6.5 billion. And Eduardo Saverin, 3.4 billion. Nothing is more expensive than a closed mind and a missed opportunity. Thinking about it for too long costs you a whole lot of money and time. Taking action now can earn you a whole lot. It's your choice, your life. It's up to you to make a decision today. Hashtag don't hold back. Hashtag it's healthy to take risks. Oh, this is clearly painfully for an MLM, and they really are comparing their MLM business to Facebook. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook. I mean, he stole the idea, but he created Facebook. You, whatever MLM you were in, you didn't create the product. You didn't create any of it. You just joined it. You have no say in basically what goes on in the company. So really, not that great of a comparison. With all the stress of the pandemic, possible second lockdown, and economic stress, wouldn't you want to make extra money at literally no cost to you? No, 100%. That's so funny. What MLM would, like, no cost to you? Like, you always have to usually buy something in the company to be a rep or consultant or whatever. So it's usually never no cost to you, unless this is an actual, I mean, I was gonna say an actual scam. MLMs are actual scams, but unless it's, like, really one of those, like, get rich quick schemes or something, I don't know, but it sounds exactly like an MLM. But I love how it's like, no, I don't want to be a part of whatever this is. This doesn't sound good, and it sounds, again, if it's too good to be true, it always is. Grasping at straws, trying to grow the downline. Who gets to work in their closet? This girl. Keep reading. Okay, what? Okay. Reason number 384,400, oh, 1,000, wow. Can I even do math? All those numbers. Why I love this job. I decide where and when I work. It's nice being my own boss. Who's ready to be their own boss? Hashtag Color Street Nails, hashtag Color Street, hashtag Color Crew, hashtag Nail in it, hashtag Boss Babe. Income level achievements are dependent upon the individual stylist business skills, personal ambition, time, commitment, activity, and demographic factors. Income disclosure statement, and then they tag that. This is, okay. Who gets to work in their closet? I mean, I guess if that's where you want to work, cool, but that's definitely not a perk for me. Like, if somebody said, like, do you want to work in your closet? I'd be like, no. I don't. I actually really don't want to work in my closet. That's kind of odd. I mean, I guess I could if I wanted to, but that's not a perk. And Color Street is actually an MLM that I've been looking more and more into and I'm going to bring it to my channel. So I'm excited to bring Color Street as an MLM because this is kind of a more up and coming one, I believe, from what I have seen. So definitely look forward to some Color Street videos in the future. My high school really do be running a pyramid scheme fundraiser. The class of 2022 is running a Pampered Chef fundraiser. Use this link and find the perfect gift for friends, family, or yourself this holiday season. And the best part, 20% of all sales will be donated to the class of 2022. Oh no. Oh, big no. Big, oh man. How much you bet that this is probably like one of the moms, like PTA moms, and this is how she's like getting people to buy her Pampered Chef products, even though she's going to give back a good portion to the school. But still, like, you can do it with so many other things besides an MLM. You can literally partner with so many companies for a fundraiser for a school that are not an MLM. Oh man. Oh, that's a bad one. That's pretty bad. Bought in and profited 82.11 in freaking 6 minutes time. All because I copied our trade alerts. Why are y'all not joining me? This place is fire. Wait, 80... Bought in and profited 82.11. Are they saying dollars? Is it like, what's the cryptocurrency, like Bitcoin? Like, is it in Bitcoin? Is it in like cotton balls? I mean, there's no dollar sign besides in the emojis, but that doesn't really that doesn't help me. That, okay, it's clearly not a scam, right? No way. Let's see, let's click on this. Facebook Huns. Why are they your Facebook friends? I am on here a lot, and something I've noticed is that Huns like to reach out on Facebook. They do. It's happened to me a couple of times. I have 138 friends on Facebook. Every couple of years, I delete people out of my Facebook friends list. Naturally, old coworkers, acquaintances, and people from school get deleted as we lose touch. Coincidentally, most people post about Huns they haven't spoken to in years reaching out on Facebook after a post they've made, or hitting them up out of the blue. When outraged people post about how they can't believe their boyfriend's ex-girlfriend from 7 years ago privately messaged them about MLM, my first thought is always, why is that person still on your social media friends list? They should have been deleted at least 6 years ago. Are people just too lazy to clean out their friends list? Is there any reason these people are still your social media friends? It seems a lot of unwanted messages could be avoided if people regularly cleaned out their friends list. It's a lot more work for Huns to individually look up old classmates or try to remember all the people they used to work with years ago. I understand where they are coming from, absolutely, but to be honest, I don't think many people go through their friends list and go through and delete people. Like, I don't remember the last time I went through my friends list and deleted people. The only time is if, like, the rare times that I am on Facebook and I see someone and they're annoying me, I'm like, okay, I haven't talked to you in a long time, you know, and I delete them and I go, they won't miss me, I won't miss them. I just think that when an old acquaintance joins an MLM, you know, they just go through their Facebook and they just message whoever is there. I know that, I think it was a year after I was in college, I had, you know, when you have group projects with people, and like I became friends with her, so we were actually pretty close when we were in my geology class together because we were both suffering because we took it as just an elective, and we would take the test together. We were allowed to do that, but we would like FaceTime, and she had, you know, added me on Facebook. Totally cool. Semester's over. I don't hear from her until a year later, and she randomly messages me what is clearly a copy and paste message with, she put my name in it just to make it look a little more personal, but it's clearly a copy and paste message, and I believe it was either Beachbody or It Works. It's one of the two, and I just never responded. She never responded to me, and I don't think she's even in the MLM anymore, I'm pretty sure. So it was a short-lived thing, but it's like, you know, I'm not going to go through and delete her just because I don't speak to her anymore. I like seeing people sometimes, just like, you know, seeing what they're up to. So not everybody goes through and deletes their Facebook friends. They just get annoyed when, you know, their Facebook friends reach out to them about an MLM, which I don't blame them. Am I the only one that thinks selling expired products is trashy? 9 packets of Shakeology, bought these, but this is not my flavor. These expired 9/30/2020. Porch pickup of pumpkin spice Shakeology that expired 2 months ago. I mean, I don't know when they posted this, or it looks like a day ago, so they just found it. Yeah, that's, no, they really just don't care, do they? I mean, maybe they're trying to get out of Shakeology, and they're like, maybe somebody wants it. This is the first MLM/Monopoly collab I've seen. Kind of scary. Oh, it's Scentsy. Oh, that is a really cool wax warmer, though. Oh, God, I like that. Oh, that's dangerous. Scentsy is, I think, the second MLM that I ever knew about. First was Mary Kay. And then Scentsy was second because I think I've told you guys that a friend, when my husband was in the military, she sold Scentsy. I think she still does. I'm pretty sure she still does sell Scentsy. And, oh, that is God. Disney collabing with MLMs is just like, Disney doesn't care. I mean, we already know that Disney is looking to make money, and Disney paired up with LuLaRoe, and now they're teaming up with Scentsy and making a really cool wax warmer that I want, but I would never do that. No, no Scentsy, no. Ugh, get out, Scentsy. This is sad. LuLaRoe does a selling live stream for a whole hour. 6 views, no engagement, of course, absolutely no sales. That's so sad. I know that LuLaRoe is really, really dying out now. I think ever since, like, the major lawsuit that was against them, I believe 1.5 to 2 years ago. And just some of the patterns are just the worst that I've ever seen. Like, you wouldn't even, like, put I was gonna say a dog, but that's just insulting. I was gonna say a baby, and then I was like, that's insulting. You wouldn't put anything in it. Like, you would not use some of these patterns for anything. Some patterns are cute, I will admit to that. And I know that a lot of people like the just plain colored LuLaRoe things, but again, LuLaRoe is pricey. I think their leggings, they may have come down, but they're like $25, which is not insane, but you can find a much better pair of leggings anywhere else, like, that are less than $25 and that don't rip like the smallest piece of fabric. That's the thing with LuLaRoe. I do want to talk about it on my channel if I can find like a really good video, but the fact that LuLaRoe came out with basically a how to wear your, or how to properly put on your leggings, like, guide, instead of realizing that their material is pure garbage, is the most insulting things that I've ever seen. They're like, it's not our product, it's you. And that is the most, it's your fault in an MLM that I think I have ever seen. When the company puts out that you're just putting on your leggings wrong. You're too stupid to know how to put on leggings, and that's why it has holes. It's not our product. It's just you're an idiot. Oh, LuLaRoe is a bad one. That's one that blew up and then crumbled very fast. Aware that MLMs are bad, but not self-aware enough to not join one. At the beginning of this year, I made a New Year's resolution, which I never do, to support other women more. I love filming videos, but I swear everything around me hates when I start filming. Right before this video, I just wanted to sit down, do a casual video with you guys. And my gardeners decided, hey, this is the time that we're going to whack all the trees and put it in like the wood chipper, and it's going to be right outside your apartment. You're welcome. Everyone, did you guys hear that? It's what I deal with all the time. Anyways, at the beginning of this year, I made a New Year's resolution, which I never do, to support other women with however they choose to support their families. I used to hate MLMs with a passion, and purposely wouldn't buy products that I thought were great, just because of the way they were sold. So this year, I tried to be more open-minded, and look where I ended up. Lol. If you want to get in on some good deals and never wait for your nail polish to dry again, feel free to join my VIP group linked below. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me, and it's Color Street. Okay, if you are passionately against MLMs, you will never join one. I believe that wholeheartedly. I have seen things where people will say, I was so anti-MLM until I found the right one. You know, until I was, you know, I finally found one that I loved. I just want to scream from the rooftops that I love it. No. If you are strongly anti-MLM, you will always be strongly anti-MLM. It doesn't matter. Like I said, if they wanted to make a whole line of Evolution plushies and I could sell that and make a profit and recruit people and do all that, I still wouldn't do it. There's no product in the world that will get me to join an MLM. I don't believe in the business structure. I think it's predatory. I would never want to put somebody in a financial situation that could potentially like harm them for their future and their present. It doesn't matter. And I just am not a salesperson. I could not sell something to anyone if I tried. I am extremely introverted, and they always say like, oh, it doesn't matter if you're introverted. It does. You are putting yourself out there for rejection, and then if I get rejected, then I start to think like, oh my god, what did I do? And then you spiral downhill. Like whenever I say these people don't know what they're doing to these other people in these team calls by getting in their head, like that would get in my head. I put myself in that position, and I know that's how I would feel. That's why I hope that nobody joins these things, because they do reach out to introverts. They're like, you can do this from home. That part is always, that's the best part. You can do it from home. But you're still talking to people. You're still putting yourself out there. You're still needing to interact and do all of these things and put yourself out of your comfort zone. And I could not do that. I just could not do that. I already put myself out online for you guys, and that's already a huge stretch for me. I've gotten much better over the years and much more comfortable, but it still is that aspect always of like, will people like this? Will people like me? What if they don't like this video? Do I just delete it? There's always that going on in my mind. So, but this is something I am choosing to do. And MLMs, I mean, I guess you do sign up, you do choose to do it, but the way that you do it is not really your choice. So that's where it would be even worse for me. And as I typically like to end my Reddit videos, we are going to end on a meme. Lady's about to hit a spider. Spider says, could this get any worse? She shows, do you like money? Sign me up for an opportunity to be a brand ambassador and be your own boss. And the spider just is like, kill me. It got worse. You somehow managed to make it worse. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I hope you liked it. I know it's something different, just kind of more chit-chatty, just seeing what Reddit has to offer. We experienced some new MLMs and a lot of outside noise, as per usual. But if you guys liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk all things anti-MLM in the comments below. And until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!